Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the 60 TP Lewandowski. I haven't talked about this tank for a few months, I believe, and of course, this is one of the most popular tier 10 heavy tanks at the moment. At least that's what I see in randoms, because this tank is very, very common, and rightfully so. This tank has a combination of everything, especially what a newer player would want or something that an average player would want. So firstly, it has good mobility for the armor it's packing. So just like the IS-4, it has good armor, at least frontally. The turret is very strong. And of course, with it, it has good mobility. It's not a very, very fast tank, but it's not a slow tank. You know, you can get from A to B quite quickly. Relative for how much armor, as I said, it's packing. The armor, of course, as I said, is very, very good, but of course it does have a lot of weak spots. That's being the sides. The sides are quite weak, and of course the right under the turret, the area right under the turret is quite weak as well. Apart from that, it is of course a standard heavy. The turret is very strong frontally. It's also strong with weaknesses. But you can easily overcome this, of course. The main and most interesting part about the tank is the gun, though. The gun is very, very special because it has a standard alpha of 600, but with tungsten shells, it has 700 alpha. Now, that is quite unique for a tier 10 heavy tank. 700 alpha is very, very, very nice. And newer players will like it because newer players usually tend to pick alpha over DPM simply because utilizing the alpha is a lot easier. As I say all the time, you peek out once, you clap someone for 700, and then you pull back. You do this a few times and you already have 3,000 damage in the battle. So that makes sense completely, or I mean, because of all of these three factors, the tank becomes very, very, very good to play. The mobility, the armor, and the gun combination make it very, very fun, and of course great for newer players because this allows them to utilize the three aspects of the tank quite well. So overall, I would definitely recommend this to newer players. Older players can also use it, but of course, I think this tank is mostly made for newer players in replacement to the E100 and something along those lines, because the 60 TP Lewandowski's tech tree line is also quite nice to play. The tier 8 and the tier 9, I've tried all of them, and they're also very, very nice, and they can teach you how to play the Soviet lines as well as the other heavy tank tech tree lines, because it's a quite good of a combination of everything. So overall, I really think this tank is great, and I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.